guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much for clicking on this video and giving it a watch. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my YouTube family. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment down below because all of those things do help my channel grow. Today for you, I do have a Dollar Tree haul. First things first, please keep Frugal J in your prayers. If you haven't gone to follow her already, you should head over to her channel and subscribe. She is amazing. She has the biggest heart, and she's going through a difficult time right now with her son in the hospital and her being unable to work. So she is using YouTube as her primary source of income. And so if you could go over, give her videos some watches, make sure you let the ads run through so that she can make some money, that would be amazing. I've also heard through videos that there's several other YouTube sisters just going through some things, so just make sure that you're keeping everyone in your prayers, you know, giving loving thoughts to any of the YouTubers you watch, especially if they're going through any kind of hard times. So I just always want to put that out there so that we are spreading the love among us. Today I have a Dollar Tree haul. I have a tickly nose, sorry. I am working on Eric's birthday party. It is an army themed, army kind of military camo. I guess it's mostly camo themed. And I have some last minute crafting and things that I need to put together, so I ran to the store to pick some stuff up. Today is Tuesday and his party is on Saturday, so I have been very busy finishing up all my little tasks of goodie bags and decorations, and I haven't found a lot that I like, so I've been making most of them, and so I have been very busy with that. Luckily, most of it's on my Cricut, so I mean, it takes a little bit of time, but it's not super difficult. But now I have some other stuff that I need to finish up, and so I want to share with you the things I picked up for that. Plus, there's always other stuff that I find when I go to the store, because that's just, you know, that's Dollar Tree. It's what it is. So let's get started. First of all, I picked up these little planters. So for his party, I plan to do like a little shooting range kind of thing. Actually, it's one of his gifts. It has little like scores and little pockets that he can shoot into. And I bought a bunch of little knockoff Nerf guns from Amazon, and it came with a bunch of like little kind of mini Nerf darts. They're a little bit smaller than a regular Nerf dart, and so I was going to use one of these and put ammo on it to hold just the darts. And I think actually all the little guns will fit in this one, so I might just do guns and ammo so they're easy to grab and they're just separated. So I will definitely like label these somehow. I don't know if it'll be with my Cricut. I bought some stenciling stuff you'll see here in a minute, and so somehow I'll label those with, you know, ammo and the guns, and use these just to sort those for the party. I don't know what I wanted. This wasn't necessarily it, but for what I was finding and that I'm last minute, that's what I ended up with. Speaking of guns too, I'm also been buying water guns because I hope to do like a water fight if it's warm enough. It's been chilly in Colorado the beginning of this week. It's supposed to start warming up hopefully. And chilly, I mean, it's been like 50s and 60s, but not water fight temperatures. So I think when I looked at the weather, it's supposed to be in the 80s on Saturday. So hopefully it gets there. So I picked up these just little water guns too. So I just have an assortment of different ones that the kids can play with. And then the nice thing is throughout the summer too, the kids, because they like to go play in the water, and you fill a bucket and they just keep refilling it. And so it doesn't use as much water as like the sprinklers do, but they get to go out and play with water, and it doesn't have the cleanup that water balloons have. My dogs are wrestling. If you hear them, they always like to wrestle when I'm recording. Something about it. I am going to be doing a candy bar. You're going to see some candy here in a minute. And one of my ideas for the candy bar, I usually just have my clear like candy jars and things that I've picked up at Dollar Tree. But I didn't know if I used these and called it MRE, if it would look more military. But when I looked up MREs, they come more in cardboard and brown. Because my initial thought I was going to go buy the bigger ones of these too, and that's how I was going to do the food table and label them MRE, but I don't know if it matches for MRE. Can you comment down below, tell me what your thoughts are, because I've been back and forth on this. Like, will these 10 things like give that the point of MREs, even though this isn't what they look like at the Army or in the military, that at least I can find on Google? So what are your thoughts? Leave me a comment, let me know. So I picked up these, there's 4 of them all together. I just still might go with my candy, like regular candy dishes, my candy bar stuff, but I picked those up with that idea. I don't know. I'm not sold on the idea still, and it's only a few days away. I picked up a bunch of candy for the candy bar. I tried to think of it in themes because I want to like label them to go with the party. And so I picked up pixie sticks, and I was going to call it gunpowder. I picked up whoppers to call probably bombs. And most of the other ones I don't have like a name for yet. It's just going to be whatever. So this one might be like a missiles, because I don't know, they kind of are nukes. I don't know. But I have like nukes, missiles, grenades. Those are some of my ideas. Like, if you have any awesome like army themed candy bar name ideas, I'm later today working on the signs for those, like the little tags to put on them. But I'm not like set on any of them. My husband said I could easily just do like, you know, gun names, AK-47 and Lugers. Eric would school me on that. I don't know gun names either. So that is, I've been like kind of Googling like army slang and words and stuff, but none of it's not all appropriate. So still working on that. I picked up some warheads because, you know, warheads, it just kind of fit. Like, I don't have to rename those. I only got one pack. I think there's about 20, 25 or something in here. If that, like 20, I think it's like 19 when I did the math. And I don't think everyone's going to want to eat them. So I didn't want to get too many. So I got just one pack of those. I picked up Sour Patch Kids. And I was just going to call them soldiers because they're like little people, right? So soldiers on the Sour Patch Kids. I got Milk Duds, and I was just going to call them Duds because I just thought that was funny. It's me. I thought that was funny. I don't know. So the Milk Duds to call Duds, and hopefully the kids like all this candy too. Like, I went more theme than like what I know they'll like. Airheads, I don't know yet what I was going to call those. I haven't like definitely decided a name, but the kids like Airheads. They always are a hit when I put them on the candy bar. Some more soldiers for Sour Patch Kids because I know that, like, I know my kids love those. I was initially looking for this, Bazooka, and then I was worried that it wasn't packaged individually, but it is when I, like, see in the little crack. So there's 10 pieces of Bazooka because I was going to call it Bazooka. But then I also picked up the Double Bubble Bubble Gum, and those can also be, like, bombs or bullets or pellets. I don't know. See, I still need to Google when I'm making my signs. If you have any really good ideas for that, drop it down below because I can use help. I picked up 2 boxes of dots, but my husband saw them and he ate one of them, so I'll probably have to run for last minute stuff. Well, yeah, I still have to buy food and stuff, so I'll pick up another one. And that one I did think of as, I think it was bullets, but now I'm second guessing myself that I was thinking of something else. I don't know. I was going to name those, and dots are a hit. Obviously, my husband already ate half of what I bought. And then these, I just thought were neat. And I don't know if there's a terminology for drinks in the Army, so I'll look for that. But they're like the Happy Cola gummies. And I just thought that they were fun and neat. And so I picked those up because they just have, like, I don't know, a look. And I know at least, well, 2 of my kids pick up the cola flavored candy a lot. So, and my receipt for Fetch. If you don't have Fetch, you should. Jay's been talking about it, and I'm like, oh, yeah. To remind you guys, like, you should use Fetch. You scan your receipts, and you just get points for your receipts, and then they turn into gift cards. My Fetch stuff is down in the description box towards the bottom. If you haven't signed up yet, and you want to use me as, like, a referral, I think you get a little extra bonus, and I get something, like, I get extra points or something if you sign up through me. Sorry, I tried to show a bunch of candy back in there. All right, here is a not-so-much birthday party bag. I picked up these Sagittarius, the little coin purse that says Sagittarius, as well as the little zodiac eye mask. I am a Sagittarius. I'm right on the cusp. My birthday is the 23rd of November, so like I am the first or second, depends on which zodiac you look at. So I'm a Sagittarius, but I picked these up for Janie. She's our little friend who, like, she is amazing to all of us YouTubers. She'll just listen to us. If she hears that we want something, all of a sudden it shows up to us. And she asked if I see these to grab them for her, so I did. And Janie, I know you're looking for the Dove bath bombs. I haven't seen those at all yet because I would definitely pick those up. And I think you said a Pantene hair mask, and I haven't found Pantene. My last Dollar Tree haul I had Fructis. But then I also found, since then, this Palmer's Cocoa Butter and Biotin. And so I was going to try this one out. Unless, Janie, if you want one of these and one of the Fructis, because I haven't sent your package yet, let me know. But I thought that this would be nice. I was going to do a spa day for myself and try this cocoa butter and biotin 2-step hair mask. Yeah, I like Palmer's cocoa butter lotion a lot, so I thought that I'd probably like this, and I love coconut, and I love the smell of coconut. I don't use coconut oil, like, well, I guess I have one in my bathroom. I use it, like, if we have dry noses, we put it in our nose. If I do use it, actually, like, in the bathroom, but I don't put it on my hair, but I have oily hair. I digress, and I chat about nothings a lot. So, I picked these up because I just feel like I probably like them. So, but I can't find Pantene. I haven't seen Pantene or Dove, Janie, like anywhere. So, I keep looking. I will always keep looking. Right at the checkout, they had these glasses, and so I picked some up. So, my best friend's son, Dylan, is my best friend. He lets me know, unless his sister Layla's friends are home or over, and then I'm not his best friend anymore. They are. But I don't hold it against him because he's 4. But he loves rainbows, and so I wanted to get him a pair of the rainbow sunglasses because he loves, pink is his favorite color, he loves cars, and he loves rainbows. And right now, my best friend told me that he has really enjoyed wearing his sunglasses. And I know these will be big because they're adult sunglasses, but I mean, how cute will he be in cute rainbow sunglasses? So I picked those up for him. I'm kind of working on a little gift set for him. And Layla, if you're watching, I need to work on one for you too because I keep getting stuff for your brother. And then I got 2 pairs of the heart ones because Layla, I got one for her so I could work on her gift basket as well. Like you can see my light in there and my tripod setup. And then I think Lorelai would like them too, and she's a diva. So the 2 little divas in my life, I got these for. And while I'm shouting out some of my little lovies, I want to say hi to Aubrey because I heard that you were just talking to your mama about my subscriber count, and I love you. Thank you for paying attention. You are a doll. And of course, my niece, she's not technically my niece, she's my cousin's daughter, but I call her my niece, Reese. And I can't wait for the summer to have you here and hang out on Thursdays with us. So my call outs, my shout outs to my fans. Anywho, I picked up these paintbrushes. These were in the Shore Living line. I like it that they did some craft stuff in there in different colors. I should have picked up more because I like the white handles these have, and I like these paintbrushes. I don't like a lot of the paintbrushes I find at Dollar Tree. I struggle with them, but I picked these ones up, and any of them that have like this yellow on it, I like those. Like, I feel like the brushes don't fall out and as much as some of the other ones, and they work for me. So these are the ones I actually like. I picked these up. I needed some more anyway because I did keep some paint in one of them a little too long, so it got a little crunchy and I had to throw it away, so I needed to replace it. And probably when I realized I needed to throw it away was when I was making my little s'mores, guys. And so I bought some more supplies to make my little s'mores. I have a set so I can make 9 of them now. I want a set for myself because I think that they're really cute, and I didn't make myself a set. The 3 that I made got given to teachers. And I know Jay told me she wants 2. Let me know if you want 3. I could do 3 as well because I got the set of them. So I was going to make a set for Jay, and then I want to do some more s'mores gift baskets because that was my absolute favorite gift basket I think that I've ever put together. So I needed some more supplies for that, and when I see the stuff that I know that I need, I like to grab it. And when I am probably done with this party, I'm going to work on those. But right now, I've been crafting for the party. Since I was in the crafting section, I found some new things that I hadn't seen before. And I love picking up the new things. I was super excited to find the beads. So this is 125 count. It looks like you get, I don't know, 4 or 5 different sizes in there. All the way down to teeny tiny ones, to those ones that would be good for like bead garlands and stuff. And I thought that that was really neat, so I picked up 2 packages just to have on hand for when a project comes up and I want some beads, because that happens. And then this one, I have this tickle in my nose. I don't know if it's hair or what. This is new to me as well. It is a rainbow macrame kit. I've never seen that before, and I thought that that was really fun, so I picked it up. I thought Lorelai would probably enjoy it, so I will probably give it to her as part of her summer gifts. I haven't given those yet. The kids, Braxton finished school last week on Thursday. The kiddos finish today, Tuesday, and they come home to us tomorrow. So my goal is today to have those ready, like little gifts for them to start their summer. Hopefully. If not, it'll be Thursday. because then Friday is Eric's actual birthday, and then it's his birthday party. So I want to give it before that so we can celebrate the start of summer, but not have it be like part of the birthday. Braxton needed some more toothpaste, and I always get this kind for him. It is the Cavity Protection by Colgate. You get lots of ounces, 5 ounces in here, so it's just like a nice regular size tube. So that's what he always gets. He was with me one of the times I went to the store, so he's like, I need toothpaste. So I grabbed that for him. And then another random, I think the rest might be birthday party type stuff, like crafting but stuff. I got the scoop. So for my dog's dog food, we have 1/4 cup. Like it's an old, you know, measuring cup, and it's only 1/4 cup, but they eat more than that. So like you have to scoop it like 3 to 5 times to fill up their bowl. And so I thought this scooper would be much nicer and just make more sense because they share a dog bowl. There's 2 of them. They're little teeny dogs. They don't eat much, but this way they're also grazers. Like they just have food in their bowl all the time and they just eat when they're hungry. So I got that for the dog bowl. And these are great scoopers. I don't know what else I would use it for. I don't do like bulk flour or any of that, but I could see it like for bulk flour or bulk rice. What else would you guys use this for? I don't know, but I thought it was perfect for dog food. It is just called a Scoop, dishwasher safe, and it's by the Cooking Concepts line. So it's nothing like, it's just Dollar Tree. I don't know if I've seen it before. I feel like I have, but I've just never grabbed it. So now I finally did for the pups. For the birthday party, one of the gifts that I got for Eric, they're little grenades, and they're annoying and they're going to drive me absolutely bonkers because you can pull the fake little pen out and push the little handle-y part that's on there, and it starts ticking and like makes noise, and then eventually ticks down and makes an explosion. And it came with a set of 4. I found them on Amazon, so just like super inexpensive. But so his birthday's on Friday. We're going to give him his gifts on Friday, and part of it is I'm going to borrow some of them back for like decor for his party, because why not, right? And then it doesn't cost as much, and he gets it as a toy afterwards. So the little grenades fit perfect in these little crates, and so I'm going to paint them, kind of paint stain them. So I picked up the brown paint from Dollar Tree. I'm going to mix it with some water, kind of make it more stain-like, and paint stain these brown just so that they look a little older and not so, you know, new and pretty. And then I am going to put a little bit of paper shred in there, you know, to keep the grenade safe because it's a grenade, and set them in there. And so I bought 5 of these. I didn't know if I was going to want an extra for anything else. So I bought 5 of these, 2 of these, because that should be plenty, but that's going to be some of my decor. And then, so let's finish one thing at a time. So I got all 5 of these. They're all the same, except for, you know, sometimes they differ in sizes. I don't know if I would have got the bigger one if they would have had it. I like this one though because it has the actual like holes, where the other one I think just has like an indent, but it's a little bigger. I came home and I tried one of the grenades and it's the perfect size for it. So these were perfect. And then what I picked up to do with that as well is, sorry, down here, basket, it's a little stuck, is I picked up a stencil from Dollar Tree. I do a lot with my Cricut, and I do Cricut letters, but I think stenciling the paint on there will give it a more dramatic effect, make it look more realistic. I mean, being a teeny tiny crate and all. And so I'm going to stencil like U.S. Army on there, and maybe Fragile, but probably just U.S. Army on them. And then my thoughts are, after the party, he likes to play. Like he plays with his, like plays Army and all the things, military stuff all the time. We're making him a play table. I'll talk about that here in a second because I got stuff for that. And so I think that these will just be fun for him to play with as well, with potentially the little missiles or grenades that are a gift to go with it. So I'm going to stencil on there. And I found that I had to go to 2 stores because I didn't find everything at the first store. So I found that at the second one. The first one though, I found the stars, and I know the Army uses a star. So I thought I was gonna like do U.S. Army and like a star, or like a star on either side, something just to, you know, make it look military-ish. And then when I was looking at the stencils, I picked this one up too. I don't think I really necessarily have a plan for it. What caught my eye was the little helicopter. And then this plane could be a jet plane if you really wanted to use your imagination. And so I grabbed it. but to be completely honest, I don't think that I have any actual use for it. I think my brain just saw it, I grabbed it. And then with the stenciling too, I might use these stencils on this and stencil, same thing, like I was gonna probably do ammo on one of them. Maybe weapons and ammo, guns and ammo, something like that, and stencil on those as well. And then he can have the little buckets too, because he will put all his army men, like he just plays. He plays with that kind of stuff, like it's what he does. So I did grab 2 things of the paper shreds, 5 little crate things, and the stencils. And somewhere, I also got the stencil little paintbrush. This isn't the one I want. I have to look at my paintbrush stash. I might have the foam one. I was looking for the foam one, but I didn't see it at either store. And so I got this one that says it's a stencil brush. I know I don't typically like this brush because I feel like the bristles fall out a lot, but we'll give it a try. I'm doing it later today, so we'll give it a try. We'll see how that goes. I picked this crepe paper up. I honestly picked this up because the first store I went to didn't have the crinkle paper or the decorative shreds. They had them, no, they didn't have any. They only had like the iridescent, like plasticky ones, none of the paper ones at the first store. So when I went to the second store, they had this, but I didn't know if I was going to find it. So I was like, okay, what's a plan B? So plan B was crepe paper, and I was going to fill the bottom in with crepe paper because I figured it would work. I may now use this as a decoration around the house for the party. I don't know for sure though, because crepe paper takes so long to do. I mean, it looks neat when you get it all done, but it just always takes forever. So I don't know. I picked up some little wooden pallets too, just probably to set up in like a little vignette, like a little setup. I use a tier tray. Sometimes I decorate it up for a party. Sometimes I just put it away. I'm going to go through Eric's room and pull out some of his army toys because he already owns a bunch. And like probably pull some helicopters and tanks and that kind of stuff to use. So I might just, you know, set that up, do these. I'll probably stain them the brown like I am with the crates. These also would be cute now that I'm thinking and talking at the same time on his play table that Cameron and I, my husband and I, are putting together. These might be cute on there. So they only had 2. I would have probably picked up a couple more, but they only had 2, and they only had them at, I went to 2 stores. They only had them at one of the stores. So I picked up what I could find with those. But now let's see, thinking about the plate, they might just go on the play table, but I also might use them for decoration and then let him play with them. I don't know. Speaking of the play table, so my husband has sanded it. It's a table. It's like an oak like thing, and we sanded it down. He put like a groove into it to make it like water on it, some terrain, and then he spray painted it the first coat last night. He's going to spray paint the second coat tonight, and then Eric comes home tomorrow, so somehow we have to decorate it without him knowing. So I got some pieces to kind of add to that. So I picked up this thing of ferns, because I thought we could drill like holes and like stick the fern so that it's like a, you know, a woodsy or a, I don't know, green area. So I picked those up, and then I also, when I was just in that area, I found these ones as well. So these ones are called artificial fern. You get 4 of them in this one, which is why I grabbed it, because I had 2 of these at first. But then I was like, well, you know, if you do the 2 different ones, it's kind of different and more texture. So I picked up this one too. And if they don't work, or if I only use partial, like they work for crafting as well. So, because I wouldn't use all 4 of these, it's like not that big of a table. But I got these because we're gonna like add some greenery into that to make it give that natural look, I guess. Because it's like, you know, the wilderness like kind of thing. For that as well, I picked up some rocks because, like I said, there's like a watery area, and I thought like maybe if we line a few rocks along there. And these are just like the more natural looking rocks that you can get. They just call it stones decorative accents, but I'll be honest, I could have went outside and picked up some of these. Instead I spent $1.25, and I'll probably use like 10 of them. The things you think of after the fact, but I was at the store thinking of the table, because I don't need that many, and these ones are just like normal little rocks that you find outside. Yeah, you know, decision making. All right, we're almost done. I picked these up. I didn't end up using them. I made the hair bows for the girls. I'll have a picture. I'll put it on my Instagram at some point, as well as my community tab, but I'll probably try to do it all at once when I do like share birthday party stuff. But I was going to do a little pink star on the camo bows, but when I was holding them up, I decided I didn't like it enough, so I'm just going to put these now in my crafting stash because I don't need them now. I found this paint. Oh, my brain is, this might be a fun color on the crates. So it's called Pacific Moss, so it's like an army-ish green, like a little lighter of an army green. I wonder, I'm going to look up army crates and see if they're more just wood, like old wood looking, or if, I know like their metal and stuff is all in green, and debate what color I'm going to paint these. So I have to debate. But we'll see. Not for the party, but I saw these. Oh, one of them's leaking. It's got paint all right here. This isn't a normal color that they carry in the acrology brand, and this is one of my favorite colors, you know, my house. And so I wanted to have these on hand because it's a color, it's aqua, so it is one of my favorite colors, and it's one of Lorelei's favorite colors too. So I wanted to grab these just to have them in my stash because I like this color, and like I said, it's not one of their normal colors that they always carry. For the party, I picked up these. I thought that these might be neat. So for the candy table, my thought was I'm going to put like I usually cut part of a camo tablecloth off to put on my main table because it's too long, but like just the right width. And so I used the other piece usually on the candy table, and then I was going to spread this over top of it because it reminds me of, like, you know, army helmets, and they have this kind of material. It just reminded me of that. So I picked these up to use for decor. I picked up a birthday card because I thought it was hilarious. It has a birthday riddle in it. It says, what do you get when you drink lots of fuzzy punch with your cake and ice cream? And it's textured. This was one of their dollar cards. So some of them are, you know, 50 cents each. This was one of the dollar ones. So what do you get? You get a happy burp day. I thought it was cute. I thought it was funny. I thought that Eric would like it because it is one of those silly little jokes that the kids think are hilarious. So I grabbed that. I ran out of, when I was doing some of my birthday crafts, my double-sided tape, because sometimes instead of glue, on some of these paper crafts I've been doing, double-sided tape is nice because it doesn't give that like wet kind of look that glue does. And so I ran out. I grabbed more. And lastly-ish, I grabbed a toothbrush. I've been using my whitening toothpaste and whitening strips, and I wanted just a toothbrush to use. Like, my whitening toothpaste is like charcoal and black, and I want, in the morning I use my regular toothpaste, at night I use the whitening charcoal toothpaste, and so I wanted a different toothbrush because it's black and gross. And I picked this up. This is the last thing. This was a random pickup. It is some of their fabric, their little game controllers. Braxton is considering video game kind of theme for his upcoming birthday in September. And so the sooner I have an idea for a party, I start picking the stuff up for it. So I grabbed this to have on hand for maybe something, depending on if that's the theme he picks. So guys, that is my haul today. This went longer than I was expecting. I'm gonna let you know you're gonna see me in the same outfit because I do have a little bit of time. I have a very busy week of finishing up the party and stuff, so I'm gonna record my other haul because I have more stuff for later this week, just to have it done, because I don't know when else I'm gonna have time to sit in front of the camera. All the kids will be home the next couple days. Friday's Eric's birthday. So I just want to have it done. So you're going to see me in the same outfit. It's going to be new stuff. I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Don't forget to leave comments down below. Candy bar ideas for names, army names for candy, because that's been one of my struggles. Like that's one of my struggles. What to name my candy at a candy bar, you know, life stress. So I will talk to you guys next time. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. Again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and I will see you next time. Bye.